On today's Daily Strike, the Lightning beat Utah 8-0 as they move closer to clinching a playoff spot. This is the latest news and notes on the Tampa Bay Lightning for Friday, March 28th, 2025. I'm Steve Versnick. The Lightning were at home hosting Utah, and they got off to a very quick start.
Right circle, Kucherov had an open net. Scored! Guentzel! Well, Kucherov missed on the open net, but it hit Guentzel. It was going wide, but it hit Guentzel. He had an open net. He backhands it in. It's 1-0 Lightning.
For Guentzel, it's his 35th goal of the season, and then less than 3 minutes later.
Left circle, Hedman shoots! Score! In and out of the glove of Amelka. And then in the net.
For Hedman, it's goal number 13, and the Bolts lead 2-0 at the first intermission. In the second,
Lilleberg shoots, score!
Deflected.
Well, Lilleberg may still be looking for his first NHL goal, but he'll get a point on that.
93.
Gonsalves on the tip.
for Gonsalves, it's his 5th of the season, and then about 4 minutes later,
Braden Point scoots across the blue line. Right circle, Kucherov cutting in front. Score! On the backhand!
goal number 32 for Kucherov, and then late in the second,
Hedman collects right point. Right circle, Kucherov. Right corner, Guentzel. Guentzel. Score! He added the goal line extended. He wheeled on his forehand and stuffed it in.
that's Guentzel's 2nd of the game, 36th of the season, but the Bolts were not done yet.
Yanni Gourde in front. Bjorkstrand. Score! Well, that was a one-timer, but he was right at the hash marks. In the middle of the ice, he drills it in. Second goal is a member of the Lightning for Bjorkstrand. It's 6-0.
For Oliver Bjorkstrand, it's his 18th of the season. Then to the third period.
Right, so go to Kucherov. Shoots off the goalpost again. Score on the rebound, Point! That'll be goal number 300 in the career of Braden Point.
For Point, it's his 36th of the season, and as Mish said, his 300th career goal. The Lightning had one more in them.
Perbix for Bjorkstrand across the line, high slot. Score! Well, there's that wrist shot we've been talking about. Bjorkstrand has 2 goals tonight.
8-0 would be the final as Andrei Vasilevsky got his 6th shutout of the season and the 40th of his career. Victor Hedman says they're focused more on goals against than goals for.
Obviously, you score a lot of goals, but giving up 1 in 2 games, that's a recipe for success. So that's what we have to keep on doing, focusing on playing good D, because we know we're going to get our chances and we're going to score on those. So yeah, I'm super proud of the guys, the way they defended through this last 2 games.
Nikita Kucherov finished with 4 points for the 32nd time in his career. Only Sidney Crosby and Connor McDavid are active players with more. Kuch is now up to 105 points on the season. That's just 2 points behind Nathan MacKinnon for the NHL lead. Ryan McDonagh had 2 assists in his 1,000th career game. He is the 27th American-born defenseman to reach that milestone. He also had 4 blocked shots. That gives him 1,998 in his career. That's tied for 9th most in NHL history. Ryan McDonagh talked about his special night.
You remember your first game and you remember your 1,000th game because of a big win like that helps for sure. And great night overall.
Thursday night's game also saw the return of Mikhail Sergachev to Amalie Arena for the first time since his trade. The tribute video and ovation were amazing. The Lightning currently 1 point back of Toronto for first place in the Atlantic Division, and they're tied with Florida for second place, although Florida has a game in hand. The Bolts' magic number to clinch a playoff spot is now 8 with 10 games to play. The Lightning have a practice this morning before they host the New York Islanders on Saturday for a matinee at 2 p.m. Eastern. Our radio pregame coverage will get underway at 1:30 on 102.5 The Bone and the Lightning mobile app. The game airs on the FanDuel Sports Network. We also have an alternate broadcast and animated program of the game on the Lightning mobile app and on TampaBayLightning.com. You can watch it at home or come to our free watch party on Ford Thunder Alley at Amalie Arena. Thunderbug will be there with his friends and have giveaways, kid-friendly food and beverage specials, ball hockey, music, face painters, balloon twisters, caricature artists, and so much more. For info, go to TampaBayLightning.com/TBL Hockey Paradise.
This day in Lightning history.
It was on this date in 1998 that goalie Mark Fitzpatrick made his 25th straight start in net for the Lightning. The 25 straight starts and 25 straight games played are both Bolts goaltending records that have not been approached since. Happy birthday to defenseman Nikita Kucherov, who played 119 games for the Bolts from 2014 to 2017. It's Jonathan Drouin's birthday, who played 164 games from 2014 to 2017. And also happy birthday to Andre Palat. Played 628 games from 2012 to 2022. He scored 143 goals and had 423 points. Syracuse Crunch opened their final 3-3 weekend of the season tonight against the Utica Comets. Then they'll host the Rochester Americans Saturday night and then on the road to Rochester on Sunday. Thank you for listening to the Daily Strike for Friday, March 28th, 2025. I'm Steve Versnick, where every day is hockey day.